Hey guys, Glow here and you're watching Fashion Closet. I'll be traveling to Hong Kong and Macau in the near future, and I thought it would be very relevant for me to do a video on my travel beauty essentials. As I've mentioned in the past, I do not like bulk. I don't like to carry around a lot of stuff with me, so I'm a huge supporter of bringing travel sized and sample sized items when I'm packing for a trip. First, I'll start off with items that are super important for the plane ride there. I don't know how far Hong Kong is. I think it's 12 hours, 10 hours. I find any plane ride that is more than 5 hours, it's really important to keep your body hydrated. Whether you're drinking water or keeping your skin hydrated by putting on moisturizer or masks. So the first item I have are just plain old makeup wipes. And these are from Marcelle, they're cleansing cloths. And I find my skin just feels very oily after 5 hours on the plane, so I definitely like to take off my makeup right when I get onto the plane. I know it's kind of ridiculous. Usually before I go on the plane, if it's early morning, I don't put on any makeup and I'll just clean my skin with makeup wipes. If I'm going on a plane in the afternoon, I will take off my makeup as soon as I get on the plane because it just gets all cakey and then I end up breaking out. The second item I'm gonna mention is a good hand cream, and I just have a sample size here for travel when I bring it on the plane, and I bring a bigger one in my luggage, but I carry this around with me all the time, and this is the L'Occitane hand cream because my hands are always super chapped and it somehow gets even more chapped on the plane. I find myself putting on hand cream probably every 2 hours. The third thing I have is super cool. I know people who have done travel beauty tags and also makeup routines for travel always mention this, which is bringing a face mask. Kind of do your own spot on the plane when you're waiting to get to your destination. For me, I'm a bit more self-conscious. I do not like to look like a dork sitting next to a stranger, especially with the full sheet mask on. So I found this super useful, and this is what I'm bringing on my trip. And these are point pads. They're super cute. What they are kind of sheet masks, but they're circular and small, so you can put them in locations where you feel like you need more hydration. And for me, it's often on my cheeks or on my forehead. So instead of putting on a full sheet mask and looking like a psycho killer, you can just put a point pad on and look cute, because these ones have Marie from the Aristocats on them. I got these from a friend and I really like them. Definitely when I go to Asia, I'll try to purchase this because I think she got these in Taiwan. As I mentioned in the past, my lips get super chapped, and of course, just like my hands, they get even more chapped on the plane ride. So a lip balm is really important, and I will be bringing my Malin Goetz Mojito lip balm. And this I mentioned in one of my favorites before. I got it in my Ipsy bag and I've still been using it. It's been 3 months already and the bottle's only half empty. So I'm really going to put this to good use on the plane ride. The next section I'll go through is more of the cleansing and skincare that I'll be bringing on my trip. And of course, I'll be mentioning these, which is the IBUKI Shiseido set that I've mentioned in my favorites. These are super useful to bring traveling because they're not really big. They're only 30 ml, so you can actually take it on as a carry-on item. The second skincare item I have is actually the Dr. Brandt Microdermabraision Skin Exfoliant. I'm bringing this because I do like to exfoliate my skin even when I'm traveling, but it's really hard to bring around my Clairsonic. It is, I have to say, bulk. So having an exfoliant cleanser means I don't have to bring my Clairsonic and I can still exfoliate while I'm traveling. And it's another sample size, so it's really easy to carry. The last section I want to talk about is the juice of it all, and they are the makeup items that I will be bringing on my trip. For makeup, I really do tend to go on the light side when I'm traveling because for some reason my skin always ends up breaking out when I'm traveling due to the time change and not being able to fall asleep on time or just not hydrating enough, which means that I do tend to carry less makeup items than what I have at home. Going with a lighter makeup routine, I find, does not clog my pores, will allow my skin to kind of recover faster. And the first makeup item I will be bringing for sure is the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector from BECCA. Hong Kong and Macau is probably going to be really hot in the middle of May, so I don't want to look shiny. This has proven to be really useful, and it is a sample size, which is easy to carry around. The second item I have is my Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream. What I like about the CC Cream is that it is a higher coverage than tinted moisturizer. It is not too thick and it gives a very natural finish. It also evens out all the dark spots that I have from previous acne scarring. So I really like this, and I don't need a lot to make my skin look very naturally flawless. So in addition to the eyeliners, mascaras, eye primer, all those items that is needed in a makeup routine, I also find that having a very good travel makeup palette is really important, because I don't want to bring an eyeshadow palette, a cheek palette, and a bronzer as well. Like, those are 3 things already, and it adds to the bulk of my makeup bag. So what I bought recently is the NARS At First Sight palette. There are mixed reviews about this palette, but so far I really enjoy it. It's an eye and cheek palette all in one, with a huge mirror. It has a bronzer, a blush, and 4 eyeshadows. As you can see here, the pigmentation is really nice. There is a little bit of fallout. The colors are really natural as well, so I can use it almost every day. And this is really important for a travel palette. You don't want colors that are too bold that you can only use for certain occasions. It's really important to get a palette with just a little bit of color, but also the natural colors as well. So I'm really excited that I got this, and the sizing is great because it just fits into my travel makeup bag. Now for some lippies that are super great for traveling, I will be bringing my Bite Beauty lipsticks. These ones are the travel size ones where there are 2 ends to it. These lipsticks are great for traveling because instead of 2 lipsticks you get 4. This one's the nude set, and it's in the color Lychee and Musk. This is Lychee. These lipsticks are super hydrating. They are small, which is good for traveling, and this is Musk. And the pigmentation is amazing for these lipsticks. In addition to the natural set, I have the vibrant set, which is the color, this one is Palomino, and it is a really bright fuchsia. And the second color is violet, and I love this color because it's so close to the color of the year, which is the Radiant Orchid. And that can really change your look from a day neutral to a night bold look. The last item that I want to go through that is a travel essential for me is also my brushes. Because I have so many brushes, it's hard to bring all of them with me, which is why recently I was able to find this at Sephora. I got it at the VIB sale, and they are travel makeup brushes. They're synthetic brushes, super soft. They come with a little silicone pouch like this, and really these are all the brushes that I would need on a daily basis. Just a small powder brush for blush or bronzer, a blending brush, eyeshadow blush, and a liner brush. And I find it's great that they made a set like this that is easy to pack for travel. It also fits right into my travel beauty bag, and it really reduces the bulk of having too many brushes. Those were all my travel essentials, and I really hope you found this video helpful in helping you pack for your travels in the summer. Please comment below and let me know if you're going anywhere interesting. I just wanted to let you guys know I will be vlogging during my trip in Hong Kong and Macau, so please stay tuned for those videos. As always, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!